Several grant awards going out today to help fix gas pipes in 3 Massachusetts communities. That's just one of our stops tonight as Western Mass News goes town by town. The $22 million in awards was given by the Biden-Harris administration's Natural Gas Distribution Infrastructure Safety and Modernization Grant Program. The grant awards were distributed to Westfield, Holyoke, and Wakefield gas and electric companies. Over in Springfield, Mayor Dominic Sarno and others at City Hall this morning to celebrate April as Organ Donation Month. Individuals personally touched by organ donation were also invited to the celebration. The event included speeches by city leaders, followed by a flag raising. And today, Congressman Richard Neal issued a statement on the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement. That speech took place this morning at the Irish Cultural Center in West Springfield. He talked about his deep and emotional connection to Ireland and says the Good Friday Agreement can and should be used as a template for peace around the world.